What is going on? I hope you are having a fantastic day and welcome to the video, fellow fan of Clash of Clan. It is your host Galadon, and today it is episode 185 of my favorite account, No Cash Clash. And yes, we will be talking about the most valuable yet most underused button in all of Clash of Clans and why it is serving me so well in all of my accounts, but particularly, of course, No Cash Clash and Gold Pass Clash. I mean, come on, we are absolutely cruising through Town Hall 12. I'm gonna say this out loud. I can see Town Hall 13 in the distance. I realize that it's still relatively early. We're not even halfway through 12, but that light at the end of the tunnel is not an oncoming train. It is Town Hall 13. We are going to get there, and it's going to happen more quickly than many of us, including myself, once thought. Of course, we had a nice temporary boost from Hammer Jam, and then we have the permanent boost from the post Town Hall 14 update changes. That is certainly going to make things easier for us, and I'm excited. I mean, yes, I promise we will branch out and try new and different attack strategies at Town Hall 12 and way back there at Town Hall 11 with Gold Pass Clash. But for now, check that out. Another 2 million plus raid, and I see comment after comment after comment that says, Galadon, how do you get so many huge raids? And of course, if you haven't guessed by now, it has to do with the most underutilized but most valuable button in all of Clash of Clans. No, it is not the gem button, it is not the upgrade button, it is not the train button, it is the next button. Nexting is, I don't understand why people don't do it more. It is not that hard, okay? I'm not in some super secret club or server where I get all of the cool bases and you don't. I see these raids time and time and time again, and yes, this will be my biggest raid ever in this account, about 2.8 million in loot, all because I spent about an additional 5 minutes clicking the next button, making that investment into finding a bigger and better raid, not stopping when I see 400, 500, even 600,000 of each resource. I'm pushing. I'm waiting for the millionaire bases, and they are out there. They're worth the few thousand extra gold, the few extra minutes that it takes. Remember, those armies are likely training in the background anyway. Unless you're using gems to complete your army training every single time, you're not being efficient by hurrying up and getting another raid done. In fact, it can actually hurt you, because if you get a raid done, you go back, you find your army is nowhere near ready, you're probably more likely to wander off, do something else, and then forget to come back to the game. Now, we came back to the game to find 3 builders free, and of course, yes, it would be nice to get the Archer Queen going, the camps going, but we're going to go ahead and do this hidden Tesla right here because it will be done in less than a day. And I promise you, by the end of today's episode, I will finally have what is supposed to be one of the highest priority upgrades at Town Hall 12 done, and that is the camps. You may have noticed that the heroes have been on pause, and yes, that is likely because the last couple of episodes were covering Hammer Jam, in which the heroes were not discounted, yet all of the other buildings were. So obviously we were taking advantage of that, and the walls, which felt especially good because we were pretty rushed. We looked like this guy not too long ago. We had those Town Hall 10 walls with the Town Hall 12 building, and it just doesn't look, feel, or sound right. So we're working our way. The wall grind doesn't feel like it's going to be as bad as we thought, but again, we're benefiting from the changes happening with the Town Hall 14 update. Here, again, is another raid where we roll in and we grab every last bit of loot. The last elixir storage goes down, and we've got 31, that's right, 31 additional sneaky goblins. And then what we do with those, we go ahead and grab a few more percentage points just to get that second star. Now we've got a 2-star, 2 million in loot, and 16 trophies. So we're back in Master 3, and this is just about where I always say I want to be. Many walls being done. You can see there go some more level 12 walls, so that's exciting. 10 million. This was, of course, I admit, the Hammer Jam discount that was happening right here that made things go a little more quickly. And even though, again, we are fully maxed in Dark Elixir, we're going to go over here and do 2 army camps. So now just 1 to go. And then in the meantime, we can continue to boost Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers with that Dark Elixir. 50,000 doesn't seem like that much anymore, as we're definitely getting that back. In probably 24 hours worth of raiding, we've gotten the cost back, and then it's just profit. Okay, we've got to move a couple of walls around here to fit this 3rd camp up here, and then the 4th camp will be going up a little bit later on in today's episode. But, you know, like I said, it's looking good. I realize the progress-based side that needs improvement is a long ways away, and yes, we haven't even done the storages yet, but we'll get there. We'll get to the heroes. We're going to go ahead and... Okay, we're not actually going to do the Archer Queen yet, but soon, I promise. Yes, we'll stop the bleeding. It feels bad to have a full Dark Elixir storage and then continue to raid and have it just simply overflow. Okay, the Hidden Tesla, that's done. And then, yes, I had to throw this in here because that's not the first time we saw this. If you guys saw Gold Pass Clash, a recent episode had this basically identical base, the Supercell logo base. So just in case, you know, we might decide to call today's episode Supercell Gave Me More Free Loot. And if we do, then this base could be the thumbnail and it would not be clickbait. Okay? Technically, right? It would not be clickbait. Okay? Understand what clickbait is and what it is not. That is the truth. Supercell gave me free loot. Okay, fine. Supercell base. Okay, fine. A Supercell logo base. Okay, fine. It wasn't free. Just screw it. Never mind. I won't use that. I'll use something else. But it is fun to find these bases, to get in there and get all of the loot. And I gotta say, you know, good job, you guys, even though it's probably just people copying somebody else's Supercell base. I think it looks good. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, more wall upgrades going right here. That feels good. Another just about 20 million in loot is going to contribute to 7 more wall upgrades. And gotta love it. And that doesn't bother you right there at all, does it? Okay. And we're going to get some more wall upgrades done. Check it out. That's right. We get the raiding done. Save you guys the pain of watching 57 more Sneaky Goblin raids. It's actually nowhere near that. And we got another couple of wall segments done. And now those walls don't bother you either, do they? I think they look good. Okay, again, more walls getting done. You can see that we've got an elixir storage being worked on there. Definitely need to work on the storages. I know I'm doing everything backwards right here, but again, let's remember that the Hammer Jam discounts were still active. I know, yes, you're like, that was ancient history, Galadon. Why are you not showing us the current stuff? And I'm trying. I promise you I'm trying. And of course, you can always stop by the live streams. You want to see it right now, but I want to also kind of document everything because remember, we are completely free to play. So let's document every single upgrade so someday in the future, you can show your children this series on YouTube on their Visual Cortex implant devices, and they can see how Galadon maxed out a Clash of Clans account without ever spending a penny. All right, here we go with another big raid. This actually is just a quick snipe, but then I decide, you know what? Let's get in here and grab the town hall too. You know, we're going to take the loot, but we also don't want to lose 27 trophies. So it's pretty simple. Rolling in, grabbing those storages. We're not going to use the heroes or the siege machine. We're just going to go ahead and drop in a jump spell over on the right-hand side once we've gotten the rest of the loot out of the way. That's pretty much as far as I think we're going to get. So here we go. Right here, jump spell. There we go. And then, okay. And then they get the clan cap. Okay, here. And then they go in after the town hall. Wait, those guys are still trying to make it. They're not going to make it. Okay. But we've got one more group right here. They can roll in over the jump spell with the rage, with the invis, and easy town hall grab. This is fun. I mean, this is the cool, different, unusual strategy that I've been using. It's very different than baby dragons or anything else when you just want to get in there and precision grab that town hall. Okay, status report time where we talk about, well, whatever we usually talk about here at the end. Oh yeah, trophies. Trophies are, you know, we lost a couple hundred, but we're still in that Master 3 range, so that's okay. On gems, we did gain a couple of gems. On heroes, we have not gained any hero levels because of Hammer Jam, but I promise you, we are just about caught up now. No more Hammer Jam. Post Town Hall 14 update content coming, and of course, my next goals are going to be getting back to the hero grind. And thank you, Galafam. I hope it was not a grind getting through the rest of this episode. You are the true hashtag Galafam. I love, think about, appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I will see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, your favourite account, my least favourite. Not enough gems.